Hi guys, it's Samuel Adiola Music once again, and I just want to share my story, and I hope it helps you how I navigated being from amateur drummer all the way now to being a producer, being a seasoned pianist, seasoned bassist, a seasoned producer. It's been a tough journey, I must say, but it has its ups and downs, and beautiful memories and down the line. I remember back then when I wanted to learn how to play the instruments, there was this guy, I've forgotten his name now. I think it's either Kunle something. Kunle. I hope I'm getting it right. This guy was very good on drums back then at my denominational church back then. You see, and I was still in junior church then. Each time I go and sit by the choirs, stand facing the chairs facing the choir, and I keep looking at the way these guys, these instrumentalists back then, the way they drop, a lot of stuff. So there was this man, I won't mention his name is redacted. Each time I go to, okay, now the service is over, let me go and check these drums out. I'll just notice that the foot pedal or the drum pedal, the kick pedal has been removed. You think so? It's the snare that has been removed. I'll be like, oh my god. But that didn't stop me. Even though at some point it did kind of, discouraged me a little bit, but I still kept grinding. And I remember back then I was attending the junior church then, and obviously that one there was a small drum set. It was like when you put it beside the men's church, the adult church drum set, it looked as if our drum set was having quite shocker. But I still pulled through. I still, the little I could do, the little I could pick up and learn, I did, and then moved from that church. And from there, just as about the time I was supposed to commence lessons, that was even for piano, the supposed instructor unfortunately died due to some sort of sickness and all that. So that was a bummer, and I was like, okay, maybe God no one make I learn this drums or learn this instrument, this piano or whatever. But one thing I would give God the glory is that even though there was no resource person to teach me at the time, there was opportunity to serve. You see, don't despise days of little beginning. If you have a church or a band you're playing for, or a sector, it could be a junior church, it could be teenagers church, it could be a teenage band, just keep grinding. You never know. And I remember there was this, I honor you wherever you are, Dr. Rotimi, and he was like, do you want to learn this thing? Because I was like, this is a doctor, and he plays the piano fluently, he plays the bass fluently, and he was like, oh, I see you playing the drums for junior church. Would you really want to learn how to play the piano? And I was like, yes. And as of the time, my dad kind of enrolled me with one Tosin. I would carry, I still have that keyboard till date. I still have that piano till date. Maybe when I go home, I would show you guys. I'll carry it from Surulere, Lagos to Isolo, and then I'll carry it, enter bike, from bike into bus, carrying piano all the way. And I will still go and meet doctor to teach me, meet Prodigy to teach me. But along the lines, I got to get interest in this thing. And then when I entered uni, oh my god, when you say you don't learn, and now you can't meet people with sabi. I was like, okay, skip. I was like, okay, all right. I actually haven't learned anything, although thank God for the strong foundation that doctor gave me. And also from time to time when I go home, then he will show me some nice stuff. I would chest out. It wasn't what these instructors were showing me that was even pushing me. It was me now looking for stuff. I remember back then there was this guy when I entered uni 100 level, I think it's 100 level, 200 level. There's this guy, Wale. Oh my god, that guy is good. Shout out to you wherever you are. Wale would, I call him Wale Keys. there in Crawford University then, and he would like, okay, come take this. There's a guy called Jamal Atwell, you know, those Tritones Extravaganza CDs, and then he gave me those recordings. Even though I didn't even understand what was being played in there, I would keep on playing it, which even brings the thing of the art of listening. When you keep listening to stuff unconsciously, somehow one day it's gonna click, it's gonna make perfect sense. All this while, I never even, yes, I was learning the bass, I was playing the bass, but I think my bass career only started when I started playing bass for Mr. Paul Okolie with Effie Gok Ministries. Then, and then it just blew when I came to when I joined Voice of Glory, when I joined VOG. Shout out to Tata Madiba. It was like, yo, you need to get a bass. You can't say you're serious with a bass, even though the first bass I got, which wasn't mine, it was actually for a church, was for Evikok Ministry, where Man Polo, Mr. Paul Okole was like, yeah, you can take the bass on, you can practice, and then when I wrote Tata Madiba said, you need to get your instrument, which makes me want to, say that if you don't have your personal instrument, you are playing. Yes, there is no excuse. I mean, for like the better, maybe like 8 to 9 years of me trying to figure out what exactly I'm playing or what I'm doing, I didn't have my own personal instrument. The only personal instrument I had was one old piano, and I still have it till date. I still have it to date. It doesn't even have a MIDI cable, doesn't have anything, no 5-pin MIDI connection. But I kept grinding, I kept pushing. Fast forward from then till now, I can tell you for a fact that yes, God is the ultimate fact. But one thing is, for me, I don't take God out of the equation. God is the ultimate. But from then till now, 95% of the growth that you're seeing today is as a result of self-determination. If you don't say you want to learn this thing, you will not learn it. There's no instructor somewhere that will now come and show you, oh, this is now there is YouTube. Then there was no YouTube. Then you have to open your eye, shine your eye, and say, okay, how are you take drum? Shout out to Wiley Keys, shout out to Dr. Rotimi for and shout out to the YouTube University. Hey, when I say the YouTube University, I'm telling you, if you want to learn something, go to YouTube, you will go find. Go to YouTube, you go find. So, number one, I didn't allow the removal of the drum pedal to discourage me from learning at least the fundamentals of playing the drums, despite the fact that the instructor was supposed to teach me how to play piano. I had to go be with the Lord. I didn't let that stop me. I still kept grinding. I still kept serving. I still kept serving, emphasis on service. Even though I was not, professional, but at least the little I could do. Oh, the 145 chords. I was playing the inversion like no man's business. It took only God knows how many years before I now realized, there's the 6 minor. Oh my God. The day I knew about the 6 minor, oh my God. But most importantly, what I would just say is don't despise the days of little beginning. Don't let your small beginning, deter you from the beautiful, bright future, that awaits you. The best is still yet to come. That's what I'm gonna say. The best is still yet to come. Like, don't give up. 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 You can and you will get there. You will get there. So even right now, I'm still learning. I'm still, packing some things in my arsenal. And yeah, even though in my little way I tend to give out also some of my stuff, in my previous videos and in upcoming videos, just watch out. And yeah, so I'm going to stop this here. I'm going to stop here because I don't want this to be long, but all I want you to know is don't give up. You can still get there. You see that vision, you see that beautiful position you aspire to be, that beautiful place you want to be, that beautiful level of professionality that you want to have, you will have it if you stay consistent, if you stay humble, because those are very key things. And also if you know how to maintain relationships, because one thing is, I can tell you for a fact, what I'm doing today, I remember, oh my God, shout out to he's now a pastor now, Toby Babijo. He was one of my major influences who I met during my NYSC, and he's a brother and a friend, you know. And he also opened my, and a lot of people influenced me, direct to Sam Banks on bass, Tata Madiba, even Presmo, and Carlo Justo. Oh my God, Carlos, oh, shout out to you. So along the way from ground zero to wherever you aspire to be, you're going to meet people. Don't despise people on your way to the top. Try as much as possible to maintain relationships. And I hope that helps you. See you in the next one, and bye.